Slowly but surely, the tide begins to turn against the aliens. XCOM begins to learn more of their technology, and as the psionic capabilities of their soldiers improve, it is the aliens that are beginning to know fear. Not XCOM. But will this be enough? There are still a few more steps that XCOM need to make before they can attempt to stop the aliens once and for all. And that is attempt. But we are so very close, and yet so very far. Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, and welcome to the stream. This is the pre-stream part where everybody has the opportunity to, greetings Cav2K and greetings everyone, to get into the stream, get comfortable, and wait for the beginning. Just arrived in time from being family tech support. Hopefully you went through the 2 steps of A, consult Google, and B, quote Google. That's typically how I'm tech support. That's because I don't know much about tech support, by the way. There are people out there who know so much without having to check anything. They are the true gurus of technology. Me, I am not that. Greetings, Sky Knight. Ah yes, and Cav2K has quoted that comic. Makes sense. Everyone called Kikoskia. Good luck phoning me. You don't know my number. There is one minor thing that has changed, not with OpenXCOM, but with the streaming stuff. There is now a new animation for resubbing that is different to the normal sub animation. It is a subtle difference, but it's a difference. Greetings everyone that's arriving. Greetings. We still have a lot of time. Time for people to filter in. Time for people...
Yippee!
Oh, and someone has subscribed there with 2 months. Welcome, Mr. Fibble is cross. Or Flibble. Mr. Flibble. Read that wrong.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And there is somebody else, Discono303. Back with 2 months. Welcome back, both of you. Evening. There's still time. Time for people to arrive. We did have a lot of missions last time. My, did we have a lot. We had, that is only the beginning, Noldum. There are going to be many more sunglasses by the time things are done. Name a recruit. The naming system is entirely random. As in, people submit names and then they are selected from the pool whenever we have to have a new soldier. The only person that gets to circumvent that is myself. Because I have a paper cup and I have one other soldier that is named by me. Everybody else has to go through the same system, so it's all fair. I could pick my own name. I pick my own names, and Cindy Pool is indeed right. You could, if you submitted that name, you could have the chance of it being there. I'm sticking with names from my various Let's Plays. Cold drinks check, snacks check, Kiko stream double check. Well, looks like you're all set. We still have a fair bit of time. But we did go through a lot of missions last time, and our soldiers got quite a lot stronger, especially the psionically capable ones in the A-Team. They are really strong now, to the point that they can mind-control ethereals, which is a huge, huge goal. Cool Rock is going to be the most made custom emoji here. It could be. It is pretty cool. The bot is friend computer. Ah, yes, the bot is indeed friend computer. I'm doing good, thank you, Morudel. Thank you. Yeah, Edna's still the pilot. Also, my throat was a little dry there, but it is now sorted, at least for the time being. Edna is the pilot for all planes in XCOM. Indeed! Don't ask how that makes sense, it just does. You forgot to iron your camel. Oh, the base doesn't have an AI, and if you hear any vending machines or anything tell you otherwise, just ignore it. Edna finds a way. That is a lot more true than it should be. No, they didn't clone loads of Ednas. It's all the same Edna. It's all the same one. It's all the one Edna. Speaking of the Antarctica base, that is going to start getting semi-operational soon. It's going to take a bit, but it's getting there. No, she doesn't pilot them remotely. She's in each and every Skyranger. There are only two, after all. Citypool is semi-operational. Well, Citypool still has a fair bit of time to recover, but that will eventually happen. And greetings, Lurkthulu. Greetings, everyone.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And there are lots of bits there from GMAT Fan. Thank you very much, thank you. Indeed, in the PS1 version, you see the pilot after each mission. That is true. But we are not playing the PS1 version. Thank you, GMAT Fan. Greatly appreciated.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Oh, no. Edna doesn't fly one plane and Harvey the other. Edna and Harvey are in both planes. But not at the same time. I'm not going to be putting in the PS1 cutscenes. I'm going to be leaving it as it is. Well, if you want to put your bits this way, I certainly won't complain. No, Edna's not breaking the space-time continuum. It all makes perfect sense. Greetings, Ziggy Zap. You're just in time. A few minutes in the future and we will be starting. It was already broken when I got here. That's probably quite true.
A pouch of gold.
Okay, that's a lot of bits. That is a lot of bits there. Thank you very much indeed. All ones. Sidonia mission. Edna tried to use Avenger on Mars. It's super effective. You think the interceptors are flown by professional pilots. You don't know that. I'm certainly ready to fire plasma at aliens, but it's
Mayhem.
quite, Oh, and there is NRudy1 with a Twitch Prime subscription. 2 months. Welcome. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you, beat XCOM 2. As professional as anyone else in XCOM. To be fair, we haven't yet lost an interceptor. We are still on the, starting interceptor. Well, apart from the interceptor we sold, we haven't lost one in combat. Nearly ready. Nearly time. It's not going to be jinxed. We're not going to be putting the interceptors in situations where they will get into trouble, as there's only one type of UFO that can shoot them. And I'm not going to be sending the interceptor after them. So they should be fine. And speaking of them being fine, we're not going to be fine, because we are about to start. Now, where were we? we had just dealt with a huge amount of UFOs. It is currently the 20th of October, 1999, and we currently have... We're all about to be doomed. That's not true. Everything's going to be fine. It's probably not going to be fine. We have 6 bases right now. We have the original Ultimac Nolden. We have Ultimac Tent in North America. We have Ultimac Sabrus T in Australasia. Ultimac 8th, Southern Africa. We have Ultimac Copotelas in South America. And we have Ultimac Citymac in Antarctica. In one day, we're going to have the general stores there. It's not going to be for another 17 days until we have the living quarters, however. You're going to be fine until you're well enough to go on missions again, whereupon you'll probably nearly die again. That's how this goes. We are currently manufacturing the following.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Oh, and Cardius1 there with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Welcome. You've arrived just at the beginning, where I'm going over the situation. We have money being manufactured here. Money. And money. Oh no, that's not money. That is anti-money, for we are building some Captain Useless Zaps there. We have money there. We have money here. And finally, we have nothing being manufactured here. As for research, we have a lot of research going into the Ultimate Craft. We have some for grav shields, we have quite a lot for blaster bombs and blaster launchers, and tiny residual amounts for the plasma pistol clip, plasma defense, and motion scanners. Anti-money, short for Captain Useless Tank Budget. I mean, those tanks have been exceptionally useful. We have lots of soldiers. Cindy Pool is wounded for another 37 days. Cindy Pool just doesn't get the luck these days. A lot of people are doing a lot of psionic training. And look at the stats here. Huge amounts of psionic skill here. 94 for X7 Tech. 89 for Doom Guy. And if we find Arctic Fox, that is 56. They are phenomenal. And if we go to the psionic training for the B team, we have 44, 35, 30, and 25. Unfortunately, we did lose some people last time. And we're up to 47 people lost and 100 soldiers recruited. Which means we currently have 53 soldiers active in XCOM. 53. Plus 11 psi strength for you indeed, Cindy Pool. How's the psi training at Ultimac Tent? Let's find out. Gonna go to Ultimac Tent, we're gonna check the psi soldiers, and Mooxiar still isn't capable of using psionics, but Mr. Tiddles and PGW Chaos are now psionically capable. We're gonna have to get you into some action at some point, Mooxiar, that's for sure, once you are psionically capable. We're going to let some time pass until the general stores... Oh, there is the Illyrium going to Ultimac Sabrus T. Until we have that general stores. Large rockets. Size skill will come, do not worry. There is that general stores. Now, we want to transfer a few things over to that general stores. We want some laser rifles. How many, though? 5 should be sufficient. Do we have any personal armor? Yes, 5 will do there. Brilliant. We'll transfer those over. 680. Today is your dad's birthday. Were he still alive, he'd be 77. Hopefully you're going to be spending the day in remembrance. You can't die twice. Yeah, that base defense was quite nasty. Cheers to him indeed. 33% soldier death rate in XCOM compared to other people's playthroughs, that is quite a thing. Now here we have sectoids, alien retaliation, North Africa. Right, we're going to deal with them. There's an alien base. Yes, there is. We're waiting until we have the Avenger before we go and deal with that, because then we can send 3 tanks to that mission. And we want 3 tanks before we go and deal with that. We want as many opportunities to mitigate mind control as possible. Let's deal with this one quickly. It's going to be a desert mission. Actually waiting for the aliens to stop playing D&D in that base. To be fair, not many supply ships have gone to that base. And I think we're going to send the main team from the B squad in to deal with this one. They need some more experience. How many tanks have we lost? Fortunately, the game doesn't keep track of that. Now, we need to manufacture a few things for that base. We need to manufacture some medkits. 5 of them, to be exact. Kikoskia's choice saves lives, but angers the machine god. Fortunately, that's not a thing here. A bazillion. I mean, you're probably not far off. Laser rifles, personal armor. There aren't actually that many places that a base could be. I mean, here right now? Maybe there? Here, maybe? But we would have seen the mission for setting up a base. Because we pretty much have coverage everywhere. First time catching live, getting my name in the soldier drawer. Nice to see you here, Nesbit1985. Let's go. Crash site number 63. And I don't think there's anything we really need to set up here. Let us just go straight to... Also, there is something we actually want to do, and that is that. Let's go. Alright, tank. It's time for you. Ooh, to not get shot at. Well, that is a thing. However, Kiko's come a long way since I last popped in. Oh, it's, been a while. We've made a few advancements with our XCOM squad. Thwithlind at the front here to drop the, grenade, and then we shall have Flopsy-Doodle move forward. How do you name tanks? You can thank, Cav2K for that. Cav2K came up with a very nice, little mod to just change the name of the tanks. Let's be very careful. Reckless Rick, you're not going to be so reckless. Nobody's going to be reckless. End turn. No action at all, though we do know where the entrance to the UFO is. It is right here, and there could be Illyrium in here. There could be Illyrium. That is something that is a possibility. There could also be aliens, but then again, that's always a possibility, to be fair. Let's turn this around here and move you to here. This batch of aliens is clearly quite shy. Either that, or there weren't many aliens to begin with, and some of them died in the crash. We have no door opening sounds. Now that is odd. Aha! We do, however, have an alien. Now, let's see if we can get into the alien's head. The answer is no. They could all be outside, but normally if the UFO is intact, there is one inside by the Illyrium. Well, we're not getting any mind control here, so we're going to try, Last 5 times I said that, you were right once. Well, there's no, damage to the outside, and damage to the, hull is a clear sign that it's exploded. So right now, I just have to go with that information. I can only go with what I've got. Ah. That's not so good. Well, that was a shot, but it was a bad shot. Then again, that was also quite a bad shot. We could get you over to here and see if we could get a shot here. Give it a go. Yep, that was pretty good. One taken care of. And we have made some indents in the sand. It was a good distraction. It did work. Now, we're going to keep you here. We are turning the sand into stairs. That we are. Let's end my turn. Hidden movement. And again, no sounds from inside. There's another one outside, though, and that one looks like it's armed with a stun launcher. So let's see if we can get into this one's head. The answer is again, no. So let's try instead and just panic it. At the very least, we can try that. Again, no dice, so let's see if we can get a shot off. Not from here, we can't. Not with you. We'll have to try this instead. We could try an aimed shot. Odds are pretty good, but if in doubt, just fire lots of shots. One of them might hit. I mean, one of them hit something. But that's not quite good enough. Ah, well. We need to... we put you there, that's not going to do anything. I'm going to have to get you a little closer to here so we can get more shots off in the future. And this is when there is an alien over here that is going to shoot us. Then again, it is a corner. It's not likely. It's not likely. Alright, Gaston 2. You're up. We're not giving everyone missile launchers. That will end terribly as soon as mind control comes into play. Aim shots certainly have their place. They certainly do. Let's try an aim shot here. That was a good time for an aim shot. No rockets for everyone. Not having rockets for everyone has worked quite well so far, and we're going to be sticking with that policy. And you don't have a smoke grenade. You don't have a smoke grenade. You don't have one. You do. Alright. And not blaster launchers for everyone either. At most, there's going to be one per squad. Just one. I'm not even going to take them literally because I actually want my squad to achieve things. I want my squad to actually manage to do things. Nope. I'm only really going to ever have one or two people with blaster launchers. Blaster launchers are expensive to maintain because it costs Illyrium for each blaster rocket. Right, we're going to move up. We're going to move up. And while we're thinking about it, move around here. I'm not going to be swayed. I know full well that they're expensive. They may go a long way, but they're still very expensive. And most of the time, you don't need them. You only get blaster bombs from very specific missions, though, because you need to go to a battleship or a base that you're attacking, and those have blaster bombs, or that you're defending. Otherwise, you don't encounter blaster launchers at all. You'll be surprised if you use one or two a mission how quickly you will go through blaster bombs. Let's move you around here. I know you have, but in my experience, I can't have too many blaster bomb launchers, because I will just go through Illyrium too quickly. And I'm not using base defense missions to farm blaster bombs. It's not worth it. And it looks like the Illyrium is fine. Absolutely fine. So, we have Illyrium this time, and that's all good. Hooray Illyrium indeed. I don't mind there being Illyrium. Illyrium's good. Now, we need to keep looking around because we need to find where the rest of the aliens are. It's fine, it's not actually fine at all, and the explosion was very no, the Illyrium detonation is such that if it had gone off, there wouldn't be a wall there. The last base mission went awful. Do not believe anyone that says the base defense mission went well. It was a disaster. We ultimately survived, but it was a disaster. It wasn't a Pyrrhic victory because we did end up defending the base. It was just a painful one. There's no movement happening at all, and that is really strange. It's really strange that there's absolutely no movement going on. Well, let's see about going in. The sectoids didn't give up. They're definitely still here somewhere. It's just that we haven't found them. You managed to catch a stream? Welcome! Welcome to the stream. 50% casualties, only slightly above XCOM average. Actually, for me, that is massively above average. Massively above average. I do pretty well in preventing casualties. Ah, now they're moving. Now they are moving. Okay. Not great. It's an entire ship filled with last aliens. That is sadly very true. But there's been so little activity in there that there can't be more than one or two. Now I'm going to move Reckless Rick over to here. And I'm going to move August over to here. There's always one more until there isn't. Very true. XCOM, turning last aliens into blasted aliens. Also true. Dr. Roboto, in you go. We do not have blaster launchers yet, no. We are still researching them. We don't have them. End turn. I think I know where this alien is. Not here. I think the alien is by the Illyrium. Yep, that's where the last alien is. By the Illyrium. Right. Don't worry. Power armor is, the power suits are pretty good, except when they're not. Then they're pretty awful. That probably is the very last alien because of the fact that we haven't seen any more. Now, let's see if we can deal with this one. 23%. That's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. I feel like opening this door. You can see as well. Unfortunately, that did not go great. That went really bad. Good chance that this alien is going to pop round the corner and shoot August in the back armor. This will end poorly for August. Take that, corner! Yes, indeed. The corner is quivering in terror. We can't really cover him so much. If you move over there, you won't actually have time for a snapshot. So there's nothing we can really do to cover August unless we move somebody else who can then get shot. Unfortunately, the towel mechanic for invisibility is probably not going to work. We can only hope that the alien decides at low to use there's very little chance to reaction fire. Yes, indeed, and we won't have very many if we decide to move. What about right in the door and not a corner? I'd rather just actually have the chance that the alien may move to here and decide not to shoot, or maybe shoot from here. There's always the chance that they will miss then. But either way, we're delaying the inevitable. End turn. Well, you went this way. And you got a shot off on Reckless Rick, who now has a wound. But that's not bad. We can fire back. And get a hit, but not a kill. And still not a kill. There we go. Guess what, folks? Wasn't the last alien. There's another one. Probably in there. Yeah, it is only a wound. He will live. He will live. Now, where is the last one? That is a question. Round here, maybe? Ah! There you are. And you're armed with a stun launcher. There's not another one now. UFO is recovered. 144 points. We lost no one. And lots of people gained some stats, including some psionic skill. And the tank lived. Everyone lived. And unfortunately, Reckless Rick is going to be out of action for a little while. Now Reckless Rick is Wounded Rick. If only he wasn't so reckless. Am I right? Ooh! The Mind Shield has now been constructed here. Everywhere now has a Mind Shield, except for this base that does not have a Mind Shield. Now, how long are you out for? Only 8 days. That is not bad. And you're only out for 7 days. Pretty decent. Maybe Captain Useless invested in more front armor. It's just more likely that the tank wasn't actually really shot at. Ooh. Alien Retaliation, Europe. Okay, they are looking quite hard. We're not going to give them a chance to. We are going to shoot them down. It's alright. It's quite likely that it would end up being Snake Men, and we can deal with Snake Men. Kaboom! Kapow! Kablooey! Haha! We have a mission to take care of. We'll deal with that in the morning when it is bright. Psionic Laboratory has been created here, which means these soldiers can all engage in psionic training. This is when it's chrysalids. Well, if it's Snake Men, there will be chrysalids, but we will have a lot of tanks, and we will have a lot of psionically capable troopers. We should be able to handle it. Base defense means... yeah, we've, remember the time we dealt with chrysalids? It went absolutely fine. And we're just waiting for time to move forward. There we go. Let's send the A-Team to deal with this. Ooh, okay. We have a terror ship with ethereals, and if there's one thing we're not going to be doing, it's dealing with that mission. We're just going to shoot that one down and leave it be, because that's a terror ship full of ethereals. That one we're just going to let time out. It would be awful. That would just be a disaster. It would be, hey, sectopods, hey, every single enemy is psionically capable. No. We've succeeded there. That one is going to be left as it is. Crash site number 64 here. We'll see enough sectopods in the final mission. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ooh, we actually still have the hover tank here. Okay. Good news is we are on an edge. Bad news is there is the UFO right there. Okay. There's an upstairs. We shall ascend and see our first foe all the way over there. Aha! And because we can see them, you know what this means. We can see them. We can psionically control them. Yep, see? Totally works. Look, we're now in their head. There's another one too. Aha! Doom Guy, deal with this one as well. Hey, now we have two of them. Was there another one? there was another one right there. Yoink! Now you're in service of us. 1, 2, 3 snake men under control. Right, you're armed with a plasma weapon. I want you to move over to here. Have a look out the window for me, and drop this gun. Seems like a good plan. Then, what I want you to do is I want you to open fire on your fellow. There we go! One less snake man to worry about. And then you're going to go over here, have a look about, and then I think you'll drop your weapon too. And then pop back up, so that we can then see you and take control of you too. Then I want you to go over to here. Quick look in here. I think we are good though. I think we're good. Nobody's died. Nobody's died. Not yet. But there is a UFO right over there. And I'm a little concerned about that. Why'd you shoot me? Well, to be fair, that alien was also being mind-controlled at the time. Alright, nobody about. Doesn't mean to say there won't be aliens about, though. Also, while I'm thinking about this, no aliens there that I can see either. Raina? Out here. No XCOM soldier shall perish on this stream. That's a big ask. Pizza delivery. No. Not today. Okay, not a lot happened there. So we're going to send the tank over. Have a look about. Also, there isn't a hole in this one. There's no hole. I think it's relatively safe for one of our soldiers to go and wait by the entrance to the UFO. This is a big risk, but I think it's quite safe. And this is when we lose one of them. You're going here. Safe is a strong word. Okay, as safe as it can possibly be. And that's still a strong word. Let's see. Indeed, Captain Useless has saved many a life. Many a life has been saved by the tank diligently doing some scouting. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now we need to remember that there's you. Need to remember that you're there. Let's, just deal with that. Also, there's one up here as well that I have sort of forgotten about. We'll just move you out to here and take care of you. Sound good? Sounds good. There's also another one in this building. Probably about there. We'll deal with that later. Then again, we could just get Raynor over to this angle and just fire. That seems like a decent plan. We've now made a massive hole. I mean, it's not going to reveal any aliens, but we have a massive hole there now. Okay, if we get you over to there... You didn't reveal any aliens. You did, however, reveal another building over there, which isn't the best result. Good thing that Valen isn't here. Valen isn't here. Now, last soldier with a plasma weapon. It's alright that you're late, Mr. DRK1, as long as you're here. Ooh! Did you see that? Did you see that? I saw that. Did you see that? That looked a lot like, in this building here, an alien. You know what this means? We're going to fire about here. Okay, of all the things I was expecting you to hit, that bit of fence was not one of them. So that's a problem. That's a minor issue. We can deal with this. All we need to do is clear a bit of wall. A snapshot here should do. Actually, no. A auto shot here should do. We'll get some visibility. We'll need to bring the tank closer for that, though. Just float over there. What I'm worried about is I'm currently worried about the soldiers that are in open view right now. So it's time to engage in some hiding shenanigans. Mainly called smoke. It's why we have it, after all. To prevent the aliens from spotting us. Also, while I'm thinking about it, you could maybe fire a bit more. Like over here. I mean, we may accidentally end up hitting the alien, but no. No luck there. Balthazar, however, is ready. Ready whenever. End turn. We know that there is an alien there. And we have 2 more rockets. So, you know what? Might as well just go for it. That one went a bit further than I thought it would. We've made a massive explosion, and hopefully the tank will be able to reveal, aha! The location of the alien. Which means we can take a shot, and we know who's going to be taking a shot here. Balthazar, it's up to you. That, by the way, is 48 to use for 107% accuracy. Marvellous. Yep, 107%. You saw that right? 107%. Also, no Illyrium in this one. Darn it. Ah well. At least we know he can hit the side of a barn. Yes, yes he can. Also, there might be more aliens in this one. So, hover up and have a look, just to be sure. Doesn't look like there is, actually. But there is another one. Somewhere. Inside the UFO, maybe? We know there's one, actually, we know where one is. There's that one right there! That's the one I'm thinking of! Alright, can you get named shot? Good shot there, Raynor! Good shot. So, we could just, get the tank to have a quick peek in here. Any aliens in here? No? Good, no aliens here either. Excellent. There's this building here that no aliens have come out of. And there's over here, too. Ah, there's an alien inside. Yep, that's the sound of an alien inside. Can't see it, though. Can't see it. We could move the tank right over to here, and wait. I know where that alien is. The only doors that are intact are over there. So if we were to move, say, claws in, to go and have a look, there is an alien. He would laugh if there were aliens with signs saying, "No aliens here." Not quite sure it would work. Mind control successful. Is there another one in here? The answer is not that we can see. So, drop that. Drop that. Now you're no longer a threat. We're going to pop out of here and have a look about with Captain Useless, because there's a building over here that we haven't yet examined. Just pays to be thorough. Okay, there is only one about somewhere. Question, however, is where? Now, we know where you are. You're over there. Oh! You're a different alien! You're a very different alien! Hello? Wasn't expecting you? Because we still have this alien. Well, best for you to drop your gun too, I think. And we'll take a few shots here. Like that! One less to worry about. And best for you to... well, you actually can't get out, so face that way and... end your turn. Then we shall... get you? Is there another one in here? No. There's just that one. And there we go. Mission complete. And even more psionic strength. Even more. We are most certainly going to be selling captives, don't worry. Don't need you. Don't need you or you. Actually, we could keep one of these. This one. We'll keep this one. Sell that one. Sell that one. Yeah, I think that's good. Get rid of a little bit of this. Get rid of these and them. What else can we get rid of here? We need to get rid of quite a bit more. Heavy plasma we can get rid of a little bit of. We have a couple of clips. Just a few. Did you interrogate a leader? Yeah, you're probably right. I should probably keep that one. Get rid of the engineer. But I'm pretty sure I did interrogate a leader. Pretty sure I did. Also, we can get rid of some grenades because we never really use them. Do we need 23 stun rods? That's a pretty good point. Let's get rid of some of them. There we go. Also, not enough equipment to fully re-equip the squad. You know what that means? We need to purchase some more of them. Let's get some more rockets. We're really, really, really low on space here. We're not going to be so low on space, however, when we start building the next craft. But what if you need those 23 stun rods? That's a good question. Alright, that has been manufactured. I think it is now time for you to manufacture money. Seems like a good decision. Now, where is the laser cannon? There it is. There's the money button. It's right there. We like rockets as long as they're not in our faces. Very true. Very true. Now I want you to transfer over to here those medkits. Where are they? There they are. Done. The money button. Well, it's not wrong. It is the money button. It does make money. We'd reached side earlier, then the game goes, well, I decided you can only win if you poke me with exactly 23 different stun rods. Well, we'll be in trouble then, won't we? We will be in some serious, serious trouble. Also, need to make sure that the craft here has enough rockets. Yeah, it has quite a few rockets. More money for the money bin. I mean, to be fair, we do have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. And speaking of aliens, we have abductions that are trying to go... Ooh. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one, didn't I? With good reason, too. Don't want to actually deal with that one. We'll leave that one there. Forever. Then it will disappear, and then we don't have to worry about it. One shot. I think this is a... Oh, this is a splashed into the sea right there. Can you stun a sectopod? No. Pretty sure you can't stun a sectopod. Time is advancing. We have an abductor going for alien abduction. Interesting. Let's shoot it down. It's gone. We know roughly where it's gone. If we go to here, we will inevitably inevitably find it. Center on the UFO. Ooh, there are a couple of them here. Okay. Where are you off to? You're off to the same place, I see. Well, Takubi is going to follow you. And shoot you down. We'll first deal with this one. Pew pew! Pew pew! And 2 volleys and it's crash landed. Let's deal with the next one. We know where it's gone. Select new target. Roughly over to there. It'll reappear. There it is. And new target here. You can't get away. You'll try to get away, but now we know... Ooh! That is pretty close to where the B team is. Go for it. This could go horribly wrong. Low on fuel. Well, we got there. Landing site number 37. This one is fully kitted out with Illyrium. There is a hooray about this, there is also a not hooray about this, because there is at least one leader on here. And I'm not happy about the one leader thing. Also, you can now carry more rockets. In fact, you're just going to carry loads of rockets and not carry a medkit. Because that's how we roll. You're also going to carry that pistol. Because that's how we roll. Also, you need that. Be ready for mind control. No mind control spam for us. Well, we do have some mind control capable people. Also, we only brought 9 people to this mission because I forgot to equip the Sky Ranger with somebody else. So we are a man down. And this is a good start. Well, is there anyone else around? Well, we know where the abductor is. Right there. So, let's see if we can get into the head of this one. No. What about with you? Aha! We have a successful morale attack. Not quite got into their head yet, though. Let's see if we can get a shot off. After, of course, we move over to here. Do we want to shoot here? We do. Completely missed. Okay. An absolute and utter miss. Gotcha. You're going over here. You're dropping this grenade. And then... damages morale, not guarantee panic. Indeed. Let's see if Flopsy Doodle can take care of this sectoid. If you crouch, your accuracy is improved. We just need 1 hit. And that's what we got. 1 hit. Don't you have 3 people with psi power in the B team? I do, but right now I only have 2 psi-amps equipped. Maybe we'll get another one built after this one. If any of them live. I hope they do. We can hear them moving about. There's quite a few of them, so we're going to have to rely on the tank to do some scouting for us.
A treasure chest full of riches, and it's all mine! I mean, ours.
And there's pineapple juice with 1,000 bits! Wow, thank you very much! So very generous of you, thank you! Really, that is so very generous. I'm speechless. I'm also encountering aliens! Aliens are here, and they're after our everything! We must stop them. Ooh! Okay. I think we're going to go for mind control here. And fail. But we did get a damage to the morale. We are getting successes here. This is a development. And it's a good one. Thrind. We're going to use that extra accuracy. Ha-ha! We also got that log. Take that, felled tree. Can I look at somebody's inventory? Okay. Oh yeah. Do you have psionic capability? I don't know if you have any skill. I'm not sure if you have any skill. You have skill. But I don't think... ooh, you actually have some skill as well. So who here... You have a lot of strength, but no skill. A lot of strength. A lot of strength. A lot of strength. So really, the only person that can take advantage of that is, Thrithrind. So, put that on the... actually, just keep it there for now. Keep it there. Maybe you can pass that over in a bit. For now, we need to start moving people out and see if we can pick off more of the aliens as we get closer. We're certainly doing okay with dealing with aliens. We're not doing too badly. The aliens have lost 2 of their number. The problem is that we need to get closer to the UFO without losing any more soldiers. That's where the problem lies. Can we make it over to... No. No, we most certainly cannot. You can't... You've got this, though. That's good. Prime that grenade, get over to here, and then next turn we can throw it and make a smoke screen for us to get closer. You're nervous about the hill to the north? We'll take a look at it later. Well, we know where one alien is. Right there. Tank's absolutely fine, actually. Not a single scratch. Tank survives. Tank is untouched. Right. Let's go for panic. Nope. Let's go for more panic. Might work. Didn't work. Can you take some shots? Yes. One of them can even hit. Well, there we go. That's not bad. So we have an eye on the entrance, which is good. Because we're going to need that eye so that we can get closer. Right. Can you go for it? Yes, you can, actually. Go for it. Captain Useless ain't so useless. Whoever said Captain Useless was useless? There's a question. I want you to get over to there. The aliens placed the decoy out. No, the UFO is most certainly there. And most importantly, the UFO has a lot of Illyrium in it. 100 Illyrium. Names can be misleading. People whose surname is Cook does not necessarily mean that they're a cook. The aliens keep wanting to scratch Captain Useless's I Love Earth bumper sticker and gets mad. Yep, that's what they're trying to do, but just trying to ruin that bumper sticker. Okay, let's go. There's another one. Did you see it? It was there. It moved over to, here. There it is. What have you missed? You've missed a few successful missions. You need to be very observant when, the alien's turn is going on, so that you can see where aliens are. You also need to, Are you actually a Kikoskia? You know that's not my real name, right? Ah. No, mind control, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to go for the 30% accuracy. Tank is still going strong. Tank is still going strong. Do we risk another shot, though? We do, and it didn't go well. We can move you to here, and then... No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea at all. Just move closer. As long as you don't see, we should be alright. We should be alright. You need to go over here. Have at ye, doppelganger! Let's move closer. The sooner we get into that UFO, the safer we will be. You also need to... You know what? Actually, go have a look over there. I'm a little curious. Looks like there's nothing there, though. Looks like there's nothing to worry about in that direction. Alright. Go over here, turn round, and turn. Uh-oh. It begins. It begins. The psionic attacks begin, so we need to move quickly. Well, that was a shot that didn't go very far. Alright. Fire. One less to worry about. And that's good. There's another one, though. Fortunately, we can deal with this one, too. Crouch. Go for it. Okay, that was a tree. I commend your diligence in dealing with a tree. Sixth shot, however, that was the charm. That was the charm. XCOM is winning! Who knows? Indeed. Panic was afoot after they realized that XCOM might actually be doing something. Now, if we have you pop round the corner, no aliens there, which is actually encouraging. Very encouraging. Let's be very quick about getting in, because the sooner we get in, the more likely we are to not lose anyone. Also, tank now needs to go here. You definitely need to tank, get it? Tank some shots. Is this the first squad? No, this is the B team. Ooh! Shot from behind! Shot from the hill! There you are! You tried to flank. Well, guess what? That laser missed. Well, guess what? That laser hit a tree. Fortunately, Thurthrind also hit a tree, and the hill again. We're doing really good at this flanking counter-maneuver. There we go. Taken care of. Only took several attempts, but we did it. Gone now. Yay! Pun level increased. Dad jokes unlocked. Oh, you don't want to see my pun level go up.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Thank you very much, Kiji-kun, for the bits. No more side attempts. In this instance, I just want to get them dealt with. That's what I want to do. They just want to be gone. Also, time for a bit of smoke. Because we need it. We need that smoke. Also, we need you to turn around. Interesting thing to note is that the psionic attacks have now stopped. It's very unlikely that the leader was one of the people out there, but we have no more psi attacks to take care of. That is curious. I'm actually very curious as to if we have already dealt with the leader, because normally the psi attacks would be coming a lot more quantity than they are. Curious. Tank is here mainly to open the door for the other soldiers. Let's him a turn. Oh! And the tank did exactly what it was meant to. Oh, and there's some mind control. Oh, there's a bit of mind... Oh! 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 That was fortunate. That was pretty fortunate. Okay, so a bit of panic went on there. Just a little. Now we have an alien right here. Can we shoot the alien? No. We can if we move someone in. August? You're up. One less to deal with. Now, you're going to, so much luck. Well, some of it was luck. Also, move you a bit away from, Thrithrin there. Just a bit away. Interestingly you say that, but, Thrithrin is actually pretty accurate. That aim shot of 76% is pretty good. If I move you forward, you're going to get, most certainly attacked. So, let us, move you over to here. Put the tank back to here. And I think that will do for now. Also, you go to here. You go to here. And turn. We know there's more. And the mind control has stopped again. Is there another alien here? Yes, there is. And this time, we can take a shot. And we actually blew the door off. That's actually very beneficial. The door being gone means that we can now see beyond without having to open the door. This is... Oh! That saves us a lot of TUs. And the armor held. The armor held, but even then, we still couldn't get a hit there. Leader is waiting for you to pun. Yep. Yep, the leader is waiting for puns. Well, what we're going to do is just deal with this alien quickly. Or not deal with the alien. There we go, we dealt with the alien. It only took way too many attempts. How? Well, that can happen. It can happen. We're going to wait until next time. And then we're going to go in. Like so. Okay. In you go. Voltaic surge. You're up. Ooh! Hello.
Ooh, a pouch
Have you
of
played
gold.
Super Frog before? I have indeed, the Keel 85. I have. Enjoyed it quite a bit. And good evening. Let's try a few psionic attacks, because why not? I was about to ask how a tank was going to fit in that door. Tank's not going to fit through that door. That's the answer. Simple thing, it's not going to. Let's take some shots. And that's another advantage of having... Well, we've just made our way through a little bit wider. Just a little. Thrithrind, I think we're going to have you stay there for now, in the smoke. Had to sweep the floor. What did you miss? You missed us blasting a hole through the wall. No, Thrithrin's okay right now. No need to drop weapons. Should be fine. That's the problem, though. That's the problem, though. August is the problem. And the tank is gone. Well, this is an issue. So, we need to keep moving forward, because moving back is a bad idea right now. If we move back, we might get shot. So, forward we go! A death is something that will happen. Gonna move you back to here, Frithland. In fact, no, going to move you back to here. 2 more indeed until 50 are killed. Doors are opening. August is once again under alien control. Oh! And that's the end of Voltaic Surge. Pretty good soldier. We need to keep moving him. I think this is a good idea. There's the Illyrium. You're going to stay there for now. And you're going to start moving up, Flopsy Doodle. It's been 0 days since the last friendly fire incident. This is actually not bad compared to some other missions. 2 down. And this time, the thing didn't work, but you have gone berserk, quite understandably, because of the people that have been killed, and August has also panicked. Which does mean that August has now dropped their weapon. This does mean that August is now unarmed. 2 people down is, not the worst scenario. Actually, as far as things go, this will still be counted as a very successful mission. Don't want to move you too close to that Illyrium, though. But it is the best place for you to go to get to the upper floor. Best place for you to go for the upper floor. Looks like you're going to be doing it all by yourself, Dr. Roboto. Yep, more mind control there. August has once again panicked, but that is all that has happened. It's time for you to go up. Aha! Greetings. 1 less alien to worry about. I hope no more aliens appear, because otherwise this is going to be a little bit awkward. What's the definition of a successful mission? One that has a positive rating. Is classed as a successful mission. There's another very handy... Ooh, there is a very handy hole in the wall there. You're right. That is very handy. That will allow us to get straight in. Well spotted, Cav. Well spotted. And there is an alien. This is probably the leader. Leader's gone. Mission over. 283 positive score there. The tank being destroyed was -20, the XCOM operatives was -51. The only negatives: 142 for aliens killed, 55 for alien corpses, lots and lots of goodies. Can exterior UFO walls be blasted too? With a blaster bomb, yes. That is well over 50% survival rate, and everyone but Gaston 2 gained quite a few stats. 100 Illyrium, 50 per generator. So when you don't say there's more than 1 alien, there is 1 more alien. That's a sign. Nope, it's just luck. Storage space has been exceeded, which means we need to sell a few things, like a lot of navigation, and these. Actually, we can sell all of these here, actually, I think. Yeah, sell all of these here. Get rid of the 33 sectoid corpses that are here. They've just sort of been stacking up. Get rid of a lot of alien alloys, because we don't need this many of them. At all. Get rid of... Get rid of a few of these. Get rid of some of them. Get rid of a lot of these. Why don't we have Kikoskia as a recruit name? Because I'm commanding. That's why. I'm commanding. Yeah, I think that's good. 64... Yeah, we probably don't need that many heavy plasma. We can get rid of a few of them. You know, get a good 10 million. Unfortunately, Voltaic Surge SA and Necrolotu have fallen. 1 kill apiece. Both squaddies. Alas. Let's move on. We have this one too we need to take care of at some point. The one that we shut down. I can sell the corpses, that is very true, since we have done the autopsy. Well spotted. It's this base we need to do that on, because we don't need any sectoid corpses. So let's get rid of all of them. Do we have one here as well? Yes, actually we do. There. Who died? A few people died. Voltaic Surge and, the other person was, Necrolotu. Now, we have something that we can manufacture here. Let's, stop manufacturing these. Shall we transfer people from desk jobs, to Cerberus? That was the intention. That's what we're going to do, and we need some power suits. So it's a good thing that we just got some Illyrium, because we're about to make a couple of them. 5, to be exact. A lawn gnome. Are you actually, have you been given a soldier? If so, what is your soldier's name? That is the question. Why else if you get reassigned to cannon fodder? Well, currently you're a, currently you're part of the, interceptors, so that's probably where you're ideally going to stay here, because, otherwise we'd have to end up renaming an interceptor. That's currently out. We can't actually assign anyone to that yet. And I'm pretty sure you did, yeah, the tank died too. This stuff happens. You want to be... Let's see. Well, so far, who is in the main squad that is no... They're still wounded, actually, right now. 3 available ones. So let's have a look at who we have. We currently have Mr. Tiddles and... Yes, they can be transferred, I believe. Mr. Tiddles and PGW Chaos. They can go over. They seem like good people to go over. Let's transfer to Cerberus T. These two. Well, see you later, Desdardian. I hope that your mum gets better soon, Blue Blair Retro. So we'll transfer you two. And then we'll have to assign 2 more soldiers to here. Which means we then have 1 more. Muxia does, but I don't think Muxia actually has any Psi skill yet. There's no point moving Muxia over until that training has brought about some Psi skill. Somebody else, though. Let's see, someone from 8th, maybe. Ooh, we could send... Ooh, another person with 100 there. Who from here shall we, You'll need more armor at tent? That is true. We will. Or we could just transfer the armor over from Cerberus T when we re-equip it, when we, equip more armor. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Who shall we, get from here? 1 person. We could probably train more people here, but right now I'm dealing with this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick someone relatively at random who's in the 0 section here. You know what? We're going to put, I think Zakhad needs to go over. Let's send Zakhad over. Zakhad has some psionic skill. You can go over. And we'll get a new soldier here. That's how we'll do that. Brilliant. Now we just wait. There is a very small one. Are the tanks being remote controlled? No, no, Captain Useless is in them. In all of them. All at the same time. Desk job equals best job, right up until the base defense mission goes. The downed abductor. Yes, I am forgetting it. I am forgetting it right now. I should go and see if I can take care of it. It's going to be too dark right now, so we have to wait until the morning. Ooh. That potentially is a problem. That potentially is a huge problem. how's the armor situation here? How's the weapons situation here? I mean, they have personal armor right now. They have, laser pistols and laser rifles. I mean, let's see what happens with this mission, because let's face it, if that decides to go there, we're in some bother, and we've lost that base. So, nope, they don't know where we are just yet. Okay, they don't know, which means we can engage in some recruiting. You know what? I feel like an extra 20 soldiers might be good. 20 soldiers, and a couple of tanks might also be good. You know, 5 tanks. Actually, 5 tanks. We need we need some more storage space. We need some more. Quite a bit more. So we actually just need a couple of tanks. Unless,
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
20 more. I haven't played Super Frog since I was a kid, and you can call... Fair enough. Fair enough. Get the tanks first, booms later. Okay, good plan. Unfortunately, we have to, kind of get a new facility, which is the, general stores. How long is that going to take? 10 days? 10 days is most certainly worth it. Now, you need to do some manufacturing. Power suits is good and all, but we need someone else to manufacture something for the other base. We need a lot of personal armor. Lots of it. 20 suits of personal armor. It's going to take 14 days. And we need you to start manufacturing, once that's done, some more laser rifles. That's what we need. So right now you haven't found that base, which is good. Now we're going to go to this base and we're going to assign the new soldiers to the Sky Ranger. We have you, and you. And you all get to go to the front. I can manufacture stuff over at that base, that is true. Unfortunately, I don't have the alien alloys to do that right now. I'm just getting them manufactured over there and then transferred over. That's what I'm going to do. Besides, we don't even have a storage space to keep all the stuff. Not yet. So we're going to have a bit of a naming frenzy in a moment. That's what's going to happen, because they are searching. We are building more storage. It's going to take another 9 days. Started watching my LPs in my first ever 10 years ago. Well, glad to have you here, Nagor. The rookies don't have armor. They will. They will have armor. It's being manufactured for them. The soldiers here do have, here have armor. They all have, oh wait, they don't have, some of them don't have armor, but we're manufacturing armor, so it's fine. We'll get a few more suits of it manufactured. We don't have a Sub-Zero or a Wesker? No, we don't. Ooh, hello! A bit of tech out of the blue. The Blaster Bomb. This device is a highly explosive missile that has an intelligent guidance system. It is fired from a blaster launcher. One piece of tech down. We still don't have the actual launcher yet, but that's one step in the right direction. One step in the right direction. The remaining research is going to go into the ultimate craft. We're only halfway there. We still need the blaster launcher. Time is moving. Aha! New soldiers. Right. First, we have the new soldiers here that are going to get named. So we have naming time, everyone. There's going to be a big naming time soon. Oh my, is it going to be big. So we have one Francisco... 1. Welcome! Throwing accuracy is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. And we have another one here. We have, Moomy87. Welcome. Welcome as well. Now we need to go to the other base. Was it here that we have, nope. It is actually here, I believe. Yes. We need to rename Stefano Santos. You are now going to be... Old Dragon. Welcome. You have joined XCOM, and you've joined just the right base because this is the one that's probably going to be attacked by sectoids soon enough. Welcome to XCOM. Glad to have you here. By the way, so... couple of names that are going to be added onto the roster about now. Just a couple. Let's go. They're not red shirts. They are just people who haven't yet had their chance to shine. So, let's go from Old Dragon and start naming some people. We're going to run out of names soon. So, we have Rourke Gorth. Welcome. Who do we have next? We have Nuclear Jackal. Welcome. This is going to cost us a lot of money, by the way, because we've done this right at the end of the month. So, who's next? We have, Ten Gusaw. Welcome. Then we have... Captain. Just Captain. So, if you become a captain, you'll be Captain. Right now, you're Rookie Captain. Then, this very long name is going to be shortened down to... Startup Tim. Well, you have arrived, Tim. It is time for Tim. General Captain. That could happen. We have a Gallery. If I spell it with the correct letter, we be going somewhere. Or galley, rather. Not gallery. Galley. Yes. Notice my mistake. Who is Tim and why does he need starting? Well, he is Tim. We have Sky Knight Django. Welcome. Now, who is going to replace Eric Lid?
A pouch of gold.
There are some who call me Tim. Indeed, Theo Sarkin, thank you for the bits. We have Coconut Gun. With an underscore. I can do that underscore. So many people, and hopefully you won't all die. You might all die. Then we have Surat. Welcome. Who's next? Who is the next person? We have Mr. DRK1. Welcome. That sonic strength, by the way, pretty impressive. Coconut Gun can fire in spurts. We have Fury Aura Low Hellseer. That is a long name, but I think I got it. Yep, think I got it right. Next one. We have
a pouch of gold.
Well, we have Cirrus the Mad DJ. Welcome. All the names that are being picked from the ones that were selected in the random selections, the ones that have been submitted or people that are there. We have Marudel. No others are. Oh, hang on, it is Hellseer. Right, got it. Changed it. Right, we're up to here now. Next one. There are so many names here. This is when we run out of names. Pretty sure we have Maroodle right there. So, next name. 'Tis fine. We have, it's a Chemador with a underscore. If we don't have names, there are always more paper cups. Don't worry, there will be names. We have a Watom. This is going to dramatically increase the number of soldiers in XCOM, and it may be dramatically reduced again. How many names are there? Probably a lot. We have a Bored Warlock. Well, you're not going to be bored anymore, because pretty soon you're going to be fighting to defend XCOM. Don't feel too bad, you're drawing sonic attacks from everyone else. We have Scrooge. Welcome. We have quite a few more still. We won't run out of names for quite a while. What lucky troops? They get months' pay in advance. We have Samuel Vimes. Travelled through time and space to come here. Not a good decision. But welcome anyway. We have Dreamer Ghost. Welcome. You are now part of XCOM.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Keel is my middle name in real life. Oh, fair enough. Who gave Sam Vimes a plasma rifle? That is a good question. Dark Creon. Welcome. And I think that is it. I think we have named all of them. Everyone has been named, and we have some soldiers with 1 psionic strength, and we also have a few soldiers with very high psionic strength, like Old Dragon with 88, and some people with 70. Let's hope Vimes brings some dragons over. Sadly not. Sadly not. What we're now doing is we're waiting 7 days for this to be manufactured. Ooh. They're being busy, aren't they? And that might be heading... No, not right this way. But they are certainly looking. They are certainly looking. And I'm not so worried about the main base, because if it's Snakemen, they have all of this to contend with, and that is a lot of firepower, and a lot of really powerful soldiers. Maybe you can send a little bit more plasmas over. Possibly? We can't send them before the stores are increased, because we literally have no room there. We literally have no room. It's currently, all this stuff is going to be filled up once once all that stuff arrives. Bases are on moderate alert right now. Besides, who knows how long we actually have before they actually get there. Searching around. The mine shields are certainly going to help. Mine shields are going to help. You have 6 days. The manufacturing here is 17 hours for that, and 13 days for that. That's a long time for that. However, 8,180 monthly rating. Council of Funding Nations is exceptionally pleased with our work. Admittedly, we have a little bit more maintenance than income, but still, we're at 50 million, and everyone is pleased. So even though there are lots of battleships flying around, we're still doing pretty well. And there is a Snake Man mission trying to spread some terror. That will definitely pay for the new people. Also, storage space has been exceeded at Ultimac Nolden, so we are going to have to make some space here, which is going to be interesting. Let's make some space by getting rid of... We're going to have to make some space by getting rid of some of these stun launchers, which, let's face it, we're not really using. And we're going to get rid of all of these grenades. Get rid of all of them. And we'll get rid of these right now, because we're not likely to research these anytime soon. Sell. Transfer Illyrium? Also a good idea. Let's get on with doing that. About 100 should do. This gives Sabrus T the opportunity to do some more stuff. All game like Super Frog, but you're an egg? You're probably thinking of Dizzy. In fact, I would definitely say you're thinking of Dizzy. Okay. That has been done. Now let's go for the laser cannons and limitless money. We need to make up for the big hole in our finances. Okay. Sabrus T, you need to get some armor for these people. Let's see. The armor situation. We have personal armor. No. No and no. Which then means that you can transfer over to this one. Your suits of personal armor right now. That seems like a good idea. Also, 5 days. You actually need to start manufacturing something else, though. Not that. We need a couple of heavy... No, not heavy. Laser rifles. Laser rifles, that's what we need. Just a few. Maybe 30. Just in case we don't have time to... or rather, just in case the plasma runs out, because the plasma could run out. You are... Oh, yes. Forgot about you, didn't I? You're actually going to get a mission off unless I can stop you. Well, I know where you've gone. You've gone to there. Center. And a new target. There. Too busy focused on taking care of the other stuff. Oh. Well, if we're quick... We're not going to be quick enough, but if we're quick... It'll be a night mission. But we're there! It's only a medium. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Okay. Transfer this over to here. Now, who out of the soldiers that are here have sonic skill? Thrithland has some skill, but you also have a bit of skill as well. I'll actually have you do that. There we go. Well, that's right there. So, we know where the UFO is. Literally there. Which means we're going to have to be quite cautious. Very cautious. Alright, Mr. Tiddles. Drop that. And you're going to go out here as well.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Thanks for the info. It was Dizzy or Fantastic Dizzy. But it's no problem. There's also a building over here. Darn it, Edna, you don't need to park right next to them. There's a whole field. Well, you know, pays to be thorough and all that jazz. Pays to be thorough. On your marks, get set, panic. We'll be fine. That sounded pretty close, though. That sounded very close. Okay, step 1 is find the Snake Man. Step 2, mind control the Snake Man. Please? I'd like you to succeed, but I'm, to be fair, presuming that you won't. No, you didn't. But there's somebody else that can try. Alright, PGW Chaos. I'm not expecting miracles. And to be fair, I was quite right not to expect miracles. Okay, back up a little. We want Zakad to get that first kill. There we go! Not bad. Not bad. Also, start throwing these about. And by throwing them about, I mean don't put them on the floor. Aliens. Okay, we're in a corner. That's encouraging. We are in a corner. And I want you to throw this over to here. Nope, not enough to use. Next turn. Next turn. You don't have one. Okay. Best to get you over to here so that everyone else behind you can... We really don't have many electro flares amongst the squad. 1 down, 382 to go. There aren't that many, there aren't that many on a medium scout. And speaking of medium scouts, door just opened, which means there's another one right there. And you know what that means?
A pouch of gold.
Did you play the old Police Quest games? I did. Most certainly did, Pineapple Juice. Thank you very much for the bit, by the way. Mind control! Or, more accurately, failed mind control. But we'll give it our all. We might even succeed. Who are we kidding? Chances are very slim. Now, can we get a shot off here? Well, we can get a shot off at the wall. That's something. Not the target I was thinking of, though. Not the target I was thinking of.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Happy to have seen my name getting picked. Well, it's all random, but I'm glad that you're happy. We're gonna waste a turn. Ooh, shot out of nowhere. Zach Had is gone. Zach Had is gone. Alright. We know where we need to go. We need to look over here. Find that alien. Where is that alien? Where did that shot come from? There's the alien. Right there.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Plan E. Kill the snake. We're gonna kill the snake man, don't worry. Snake man is going to perish. Alright, Mr. Hiddles. Force fire. We need you to blast through and get revenge. I mean, you nearly got through. That's actually quite a feat. Which means that you can go round Dr. Roboto. If only he had his X-ray ring. Sadly, not a thing for us. Revenge has been attained. And that is the important thing. We have our vengeance. Also, we still have nobody that can really illuminate that area. Revenge on the building. Well, we just had to fire through the building to get to the Snake Man. But we got there. We got there. Take that, wall. The wall has been dealt with. Now we just need to deal with everything else. Like the Snake Man. They keep popping their head out of there. Right, we need to get a little bit of scouting going on. Need to make sure there are no more that are going to do anything there. That was the 50th death. Indeed it was. 50 deaths have happened. You can get all the way over to there, and I'm going to get you all the way over to there. This may end up being a huge mistake, but we need somebody who can take some shots next turn. We also need you to go round to here. And you to go to here. Now all of the fallen will reanimate. Nope, that's not going to happen, sadly. They're just going to stay gone. Or hidden movement. Nothing happening, though. They just keep deciding to do that and have a little look. Alright. I want you to force fire, and I want you to get this Snake Man. That'll do. That will do. And I want you to start going the long way around. Just so that we can get eyes on the inside. Also, there could be Illyrium in here. There could be Illyrium. Only 50 more till 100. I'll be very surprised if we get to 50. Very surprised. Do you have enough to get over to here? No. Stay in here. Imagine there was a surprise chrysalid. Well, fortunately that's not how the game works, and I'm very glad that that's not how the game works. Okay, that means there's another one here. Pretty sure that means there's another one. People are referring to there being another 50, rather than there being 50. To the person that said we are at 50. Also, there's a laser there. And a laser there to get rid of that one. Wasn't intending to get rid of that shrub, but we have. And there is another snake man. And that's your kill there. And of course, there is another one. Go over to here, and we're gonna wait. Actually, we're not gonna wait, we're gonna put you back in the smoke. We hired 20 people, not all of them are likely to die. Well, I think we know where the next one is. They just keep popping out to say hi. And we just keep shooting them. Also, that confirms that there is, in fact, Illyrium in there. So, 131 points. And lots of points for many people, including more psionic skill. Unfortunately, we can't re-equip all the smoke grenades. Also, Mr. Tiddles 12 made Sergeant, Thrithland made Captain, PGW Chaos made Sergeant, Dr. Roboto made Captain, and New Age Retro Tiamat has made Colonel. That is because we have so many new soldiers. And if you lose the last mission, do you just have to try it again? No, if you lose the last mission, you lose. Game over. So we only get one shot at the last mission. Unfortunately, Zakhad has fallen with one kill on their first mission. Tank lived. Unless I reload, which I won't. Because if we win, we win, and if we lose, we lose. And that's how it's going to go. And that does indeed, if we check the memorial. Let's go to the memorial. That makes 50 lost. And my lucky number of soldiers recruited, 123. First soldier to fall of November. Let's move on. So many craft are going over back to their various bases. We need to, there's some Illyrium. We need to assign another soldier to the craft once it's back. Personal armor, that's fine. And there we go. Not doing anything like that, Mulvanium. That would just make the game very not fun. And I play the game for fun. Also, Flappy Milk Bags is back. So we can assign Flappy Milk Bags once again to the squad. Ultimately, I play this game and any other game for fun, and things that are set up as rules to make it frustrating just make the game frustrating and not fun. So, won't be doing that. I think you're still looking. You're definitely still looking. And that's good. So, at this base, just want to see how many tanks we have. Quite a lot of tanks there. And here we have quite a few zaps. I'm just, you know, just checking. Alien retaliation, North America. That's something we can more deal with. They're definitely looking, though. Battleships are able to find bases in any of the original games, as far as I know. Because they eventually found the one in they found Saber's Tea. They do eventually find them, because I have had in the original game base defense missions. I've definitely had them, and I don't know if it's the them finding it, but I've definitely had them. Any UFO can in its radar range.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Thank you for the bits, although I'm not going to be taking you up on that suggestion. We're sending the A-team out to this one. They need a bit more experience. Just in case we have that base defense. Claus is going to need a lot... Hello? We can see an alien right away. Well, there is a sectoid there. Well, we know what we have to do with that. We need to get into its mind. Hey, we're done, everyone! That was quick! Mission successful! +1 psionic skill for Doom Guy! 1 move win! Claws made Sergeant! Well done! Fine mission you went on there. Have a promotion. Let's move on. How is the manufacturing going? That's got 3 days. You've got 9 days, and you have got 9 days. Okay, did I select the same one? Nope, you just both have 9 days. Okay. We didn't even get out of the Sky Ranger yet. Well, you've done it. Well done. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, here we go. Ultimate craft, everyone. The Avenger, transporter and combat spacecraft. The ultimate replication of alien technology. Maximum speed, 5,400. Acceleration 10. Fuel capacity 60. Weapon pods 2. Damage capacity 1,200. Cargo space 26. Heavy weapons platform capacity 4. Now we need to allocate our research in other places. I think 30 people on the Grav Shield should be appropriate. I think 40 people on blaster launchers should be appropriate. And I also think that the Martian solution, we should put 13 people on that for now, just so that we can think about that one. So we can now produce Avengers. We're going to wait 9 days until the personal armor is manufactured, but one of the things about this is we're going to need a spare hangar slot, which means one of our interceptors is going to have to go. Fortunately, one of the interceptors can be transferred over to the Antarctica base, which is what we're going to do. You could say we can now produce Avengers, and my brain went, make Iron Man first. Nope, nope, not that kind of Avenger. Not that kind of Avenger. You're going over there. Intercept. And once that hangar is built, we are then going to transfer one of them, and then think about making an Avenger. Why can't we have Iron Man? Because we're having an Avenger, which is a spaceship, and not someone in a suit. Also, another abductor with sectoids. Let's deal with that abductor. There we go. Is the hangar built yet? No. We have people in flying armor with energy guns. It's not quite close enough. Meanwhile, shooting this down. And it's gone. And it really is gone. It just sunk. And I think it's time to quickly take care of this one while we can. A-team again, because they are the closest. Ta-da! We are here. And this time there's probably going to be more than one alien. Alright, go and scout about. See if you can find that UFO. The answer at the moment is no. But you will be able to. Claus is going to go over to here. And there we go. And then there was only one alien. Trust me, that is the preferred outcome. I'd love there to be only one alien. It would be my favourite outcome for this. Let's end the turn. Okay, there's definitely at least one at the UFO. The question is, where is the UFO? If I were to guess, I would say it's this giant area here. And And if I were to guess where the aliens are, I would say it's here. It's not going to be 100 aliens, because there's only a set amount. Well, we know where the other one is too. So, there are a couple of aliens. Move you forward. You are an engineer. Unfortunately, you're only armed with a stun launcher. Drop that on the ground. And actually keep that in your hand, because there's really nothing to worry about when it comes to that. Gonna move you a bit further forward. 100% mind control success mission? Maybe. Okay, we can see you. And we're just gonna shoot you. No reason to keep you here. And of course we missed. Because why would we hit? Nope, no hits here. Fortunately, we can still see you. So, mind control there. And here, why not? Get you a little bit closer. And move you round to here. Actually, not all the way around. We'll just get you there. More of them. This time try and take care of this one. There we go! Took a few shots, but you got there in the end. Now we know where you are. And we can get into your head, as always. But we'll just wait. Because we're going to start a mind control conga. That's the plan, anyway. And we'll move the tank closer just to, well, actually, we have another option. We have another option because there's a giant hole in the top of it. And that is that we are going to just mind control this one. And get you to deal with some of them. Like that. Anyone else? Well, we know you're there. So we'll just take care of you. And that's all of them! There we go, mission accomplished. More psionic skill, if you could believe it. Storage space has been exceeded, however, but we can get rid of some of the corpses to make that room. And get rid of these and get rid of a few more plasma here, just because we need to make some room. There we go. Also, that has 2 days. Also, if you're curious, when we get back to the base, we're just going to check out, at Ultimac Nolden, we're just going to check out, Doomguy Psionic Skill. Might be at 94. X7 Tech Psionic Skill might be at 101. And Arctic Fox 999 lagging behind at 60 something. We'll be transferring some clips over, don't worry. The hangar has been constructed. Right. So, which of these is going to be transferred over to the Arctic? Is it going to be Sadiva? Or is it going to be Takubi? Which one's gonna go? Roll a die? I actually have a die with me. So, let's do that. I have a D6 right here. Even, Eva, odd QB? Alright. Even! So Eva is going over. Let's get Sadiva over to there, 2,513. Off it goes! You'll serve us well. Now that we have that space free, we have 8 days to go until that's done. And Sadiva is there. And the general stores have been constructed, which now means that we can get some more of these. quite a bit more of these. Like another 30 or so rockets. No, not buying them at the right place, am I? Nope, should be buying them here. You know, I've just realised that, no, actually, that is the right place. Silly me. I'm getting us all wrong. Getting us all mixed up. 50 of them... that should actually do for now. Transfer over the personal armour? I will be doing so, don't worry. Transferring over personal armour. All of the ones we've got. 12. And from here, we will be transferring over a lot of laser rifles. We'll be transferring over 12. We'll also be transferring over to 8th a couple of clips of heavy plasma, because let's face it, we don't need that many. Let's transfer over 50 clips. There we go. We don't actually have that many plasma guns right now because we've been selling them all, would you believe? We only have 17 here, and we only have 26 here. So we need to get some more heavy plasma before we can start... we have plasma rifles, we only have one. We have one plasma rifle and one plasma rifle clip. Living quarters are there. Ooh, which means that we can now recruit some soldiers for the Antarctica base, which we'll do. Greetings, Cosmic Afro. And it's not yet research no, so even if we did transfer over the plasma rifle, wouldn't really be doing very much right now. Okay, 12 suits of personal armor and 50 clips of heavy plasma, which means we can now equip some soldiers with some armor. Let's go forward, and you need some armor. And you need some. And you. And you. And you. And you. All of these need to be equipped. You can right-click to repeat selection. Oh! Can I? Because it doesn't seem to be working. Or was it middle click? Ah! Was it middle click? Nope, it's not middle click either. None of them are working. But that's okay. Ah, not in that menu. Well, we got all the way up to you. So, we still need more. But hey, we're getting there. Also, something to think about. Maybe we could manufacture a couple of, psi amps for them at some point. Provided, of course, the base survives. And there are some laser rifles. 1 free psi lab capacity. Oh, yes, that is a good point. We have 1 free. Let us put someone in psi training. Someone with really high psionic capability. Like 88 there. Yeah, I think that's probably the highest. Old Dragon, you're up. Now we do some waiting. Quite a bit of it. And then we have 5 new soldiers here that need naming. So we have more names, another chance. More people with a really cold desk job. We have Sirius 157. Welcome. Who is next? We have Master Blaster. Let's hope we don't put that claim to the test. Welcome. Who is next? We have... that is... Tritium. Awesome. Welcome. And then we have... that is Dagroth 123. And finally, but by no means leastly, we have Coepen OHGG. Welcome. You all have very quiet desk jobs. It's very unlikely that you're going to be doing anything. Capital K. Okay, capital K. Unfortunately, oh yes, we can actually scroll back. There we go. Another recruitment you survived? For now. There is Alien Terror. We can deal with Alien Terror. Just need to wait for you to get a little bit closer. We actually only have one interceptor to take care of this one right now. Only one. But we can deal with it. Hit, and crash lands. Indeed, congratulations to the recruits. You know, I recruited all those soldiers there, and I bet there isn't actually an attack here. Then an attack just didn't happen, and we just have lots of soldiers on the payroll. But that's no bad thing. Eventually they will see action. Ooh. I have that full now, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The B team are going to take care of this one. It's a Snake Man. It's a large scout. Should be okay. Ooh. They're really intent on, terror there. So, let's stop them. But first, crash site. Crash site number 69. Let's go. It's a desert. We're likely to find sand, which, as we all know, is rough, coarse, irritating, and it blocks all of your shots. Just all of them. Ooh. Hello. You have spotted a snake man. Snake men do indeed love the sand. It's very true. Let's try panic. Aha! Morale attack successful. We're getting somewhere. Try again. Not enough there. And I put you near the front again. Ah well. We'll give it a go. Worst case scenario is you fail. Good chance of that, actually. And you did. Now... having you fire would not be a good idea. It really wouldn't. Having you fire might be a slightly better idea. Just because you're much more likely to succeed. And again, having you fire might be funny, just because if you do succeed, that's going to be a lot of explosions. Can you even do it? Yep, yes you can. Yes you can. That did something. Hooray! Kapow! We got a rocket off everyone! And everyone was happy, except the Snake Man. Take that, you sand! And the Snake Man. It was a perfect hit. We got the kill. That's all that matters in the end. Getting the kill. Now, the tank is gonna patrol around to here. And then go around. Yeah, someone told me, Morvanian, that panic was more likely to work. Which is nice. It's nice to know. Now, load this up. It's good to have you back, by the way, Flappy Milk Bags. It's good to have you, once again, dealing with the aliens with copious amounts of boom. No snake men there, though. Can't see if there's a hole, either. Crouching does help with accuracy, but it does cost 4 TUs. And that sometimes is a big consideration, because sometimes you want to fire and then have an opportunity to move away. Something that is not afforded to you if you do end up crouching. Sometimes. Right, prime this. And throw. We need some more smoke. We need more smoke so that we can get closer. Mr. Tiddles, get closer. Snakes on a UFO, starring Samuel L. Kikoskia. There have been many snakes in a number of UFOs. Snakes heard a boom and are huddled up inside going, what the fiddlesticks was that? That is XCOM. And they know that when XCOM are coming, they should be afraid. The snake men were going to a snake convention. Well, I'm sorry, but they didn't get their passes verified, and so they're in some trouble. Are they all currently in? They might all currently be in the UFO. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Listening to snake jazz. I'm gonna double check if there are any... No, none over here. We just turned one into mist with a rocket. I'd hide as well, but then again, they're armed with heavy plasma. Beware of poison in your boots. Well, they'd have to be able to get into our boots first. I have a feeling that if I poke my head into here, we're either going to see a lot of smoke or we're going to see a snake man. Well, there's a lot of smoke, so that answers what's going on in there. A lot of smoke. Not mind control, let's just go for panic. And a snake man, that is very true. There is also a snake man in there. So indeed it was both, you are right. Not doing so well with the mind control, or the panic. Mainly the mind control because we're not doing any, but the panic... Just, move back a bit. And we'll put you here, ready to go in next turn. And of course you moved, because that's what you'll do. I could do one more. Ah well, turn's over now. Can't take it back. A little curious as to what's over here right now, so I'm going to move back there a little bit. Well, that was a bit of a mistake. One shot. And we lose the tank. Darn it. Someone beat me to it with the darn it. Tanks for the memories. I see what you did there. Very clever. We need somebody else there. Okay, Gaston 2, you're not actually armed right now. So, Gaston 2, do you feel like grabbing a gun? This gun seems good. That gun seems great. That is because I think Flappy Milkbags took the rocket launcher that you were using. Do you have shares in the company that makes those tanks? I make the tanks! It's me that makes them. I'm a little curious because we don't hear any more aliens, which makes me concerned that there is in fact one out here, and I just haven't spotted them yet. I technically own all the shares, yes indeed. I mean, these are pretty durable tanks. The problem is that they're dealing with plasma, and plasma is pretty nasty. Unfortunately, we cannot have a darn it emoji because we do not have any space for any emojis on account of having every single slot filled. Okay, there is another one in there. There is another one in there because I heard the alien moving. And we can't see them. We cannot see them. Gonna have you look around and see if we can find any more that are walking around or slithering around as is appropriate. Would you like to pop your head out and see what's going on? The answer is no. Aha! But you would like to be there, you fool! Ooh, Gaston 2 actually got a kill there. And of course, you guessed it. Not the last alien, everyone. There's one more somewhere. The question, however, is where is the last alien? Where, oh where, is the last alien? Who can say? Probably over here somewhere. Or hiding in here. Oh, there you are! Okay, I I think it might be time to try mind control. If anything, I imagine this Snake Man's morale is probably quite low. Clearly not low enough, because we are failing. But we're trying. We're trying. Nope. No success there. Just go for the firing. That'll do it. 115 points. Only a tank destroyed. More of that psionic skill, including some for PGW Chaos. Very nice. One tank too many, yes indeed. No smoke grenades. Flopsy Doodle has made captain. Congratulations. We also have this one that we sort of need to take care of. Don't worry, we will. And even better, we're gonna shoot it down over the water, so that we don't have any possibility of going to this mission. Down into the drink you go! Sploosh.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Back for another month! Osena Strex, welcome back! 2-month streak. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. The UFO became a submarine. Ooh. Supply ship. Supply ship. We'd have to, go there when it is night, and to be honest, I don't want to do that. What I will do is I will instead send to QB and see if we can shoot it down. If we can't, we'll let it get away. Ooh, a floater mission! Okay, when was the last time we saw a floater mission, everyone? It was a long time ago. And that's going to get away. It won't be able to get away when we get the Avenger. Let's see if we can get some floaters for old time's sake. We can! Oh, a floater mission! My, that's nostalgic. We're about to find out just how squishy those brains are, because we're about to send the, A-team in. The main squad. See how they do. Also, how is that manufacturing going here? 3 days. Also, let's transfer over some more things. Over to here. Some more suits of personal armor. How many do we have? 6. Seems good. And from here, we will transfer over not just the laser rifles, but also a couple of these. Say 10. There we go. Make sure they don't float away. Oh, don't worry. We'll make sure of that. It is a jungle mission. Which makes it a little difficult to see because the jungle foliage likes to block visibility. Is there fun and games? Nope, but there's copious amounts of plasma. Make the tank float up to their level. I don't actually know if they are up above yet. Floaters do like being on ground level quite a bit. May have forgot something about Wheatley. May have forgot to equip Wheatley with armor. So, that's a thing. It's alright, Wheatley will live. Wheatley will be fine. Probably. Maybe. There really aren't many of them either. Because that was a super short turn. I'm gonna guess that there's probably only 1 or 2. There's a hole in the roof of the craft, which tells me just how many of them lived. Well, Wheatley lasted a long time. That's the end of Wheatley, everyone. Darn it. Well, we know where you are. You are over there, sneakily hidden away. That means I get to name a new person. Also, this means we get to, where are you? Even further up? No. Or are you further down? You're somewhere, because you can see. You are there. Okay. That's where you are.
A pouch of gold.
Take these crystals of protection, Wheatley. Never mind. Yep. Not gonna help. That was literally the only alien. The only alien just, took a shot at Wheatley. Killed Wheatley. Noted. Underwear does not block plasma shots. Ah, well. You tried, Wheatley. You really tried. And unfortunately, you failed. I need a new soldier. So, I'm gonna get a new soldier. And we're gonna do some more waiting. Personal armor is there. Good. Let's go to the base and equip the soldiers with it. We had got up to you. Actually, we got up to you. So, you don't have any. 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 And you don't have any. We need one more suit. That's it. So, we can reduce the manufacturing of this so that... Actually, let's stop production. And tell you to make just one suit of personal armor. This really isn't going to take long. 18 hours. Then we can start on the... Thank you. Then we can start on the fun stuff. Like the Avenger. Now, the Avenger requires 120 alien alloys, 1 UFO navigation, and 2 UFO power sources. And, of course, we don't actually have enough alien alloys right now, so we need to manufacture a couple of them. It's just 10. This won't take very long. 23 hours. Also, how is, your manufacturing going? 2 days. Okay. Alien alloys? Done. Right. Now we're going to get the Avenger. 1. That's all we can do. It will take a month. It's going to take a whole month to manufacture this. But it's going to be worth it. This is with 45 engineers. We could try and recruit some more engineers. We have another space for... workshop space available... 50... No, that's the wrong workshop. We have 19 workshop space available, and we can get 2. So suffice to say, we're not going to be getting any more engineers. It's literally just going to take a month. It's literally just going to take a month. But that's okay. That's fine. Also, you're going to North America. This is a sectoid mission. We'll wait. And deal with you. Like so. Also, how long is it until you have... it's only 4 days until you have the hyperwave decoder. Then we'll have ridiculous amounts of coverage everywhere. Transfer a few soldiers away? No, we actually need those soldiers there. We need the soldiers, because if this base gets attacked, it still needs a lot of soldiers. This base actually doesn't have many soldiers. It only has this many. So it only has about 6 or 7 spare. A lot of the space is taken up by scientists, who are doing a lot of research. The only research in the entire of XCOM. The tanks do not take up living quarter space, which is what is important for engineers and scientists. Wait for day. We have this soldier who I need to name myself. I have lots of choices. Lots and lots of choices. Somebody just put Awesome Possum there. Somebody just put Awesome Possum there. I I know. I know. Plip. We're gonna have a Plip. You're gonna have a power suit. You're gonna be equipped to the craft. Are we actually on the right one here? Actually, we're not on the right one here. So there we go. Equip craft. There. This. Yeah, I accidentally recruited you to the wrong place. Do I usually stream this game? I do on Wednesdays right now. I should actually transfer you out. So actually we only have one space. Because Plip needs to, actually if I'm doing that, I need to remove the armor off you because these soldiers need that. That was a silly thing.
Rich.
Ooh! Cav just donated $2. Great choice for the name! Thank you very much, so very generous. And, that, animation there, not at all biased, that animation, that plays for that. It's not like that animation has an incentive. I put a mistake there, Ancient Stranger. I corrected it a lot later on, but it's definitely meant to be on Wednesdays. Did I actually transfer you over? No, need to do that. Did I actually unequip the armor? I'm going in circles now. Did I unequip the armor? Yes. Better to double check, better to triple check. Don't want to take away a suit of armor from there. Flip, transfer, there. We are dying to know who or what Plip is. Well, it's a character from one of my LPs, and Neil KOR has got it right. Character from Squidlet. Laser rifles have been manufactured. Marvelous. Go back to this. Do this for about forever. And then we'll transfer them over to here. This base is about as ready as it can ever be for an alien attack. And speaking of alien attacks, Ethereal's alien base, Southern Africa. That is kind of bad. I think that's a no. I think we're not letting that happen. You want to scout out a base? Nay. I think not. Indeed, a hard nope to that one. That's what we think about your base. That's what we think about that. Just no. There's Plip. Okay, now we can equip you to here. Actually, let's put Paper Cup in first, shall we? Paper Cup 7 needs a time to shine, after all. You're also wearing personal armor. Let's, it's a risk, but we better actually put you in that, and we better put you in that. Which means actually that we should put you in that. There we go. 7? Yep. Think about the possibilities of an ethereal base. I've thought about them. I thought about them for about half a second, and then went, nah. Definite no. Also, psionic training. Ooh, quite a few people here that are really good at psionics. That's a lot of good psionic soldiers there. The lowest score there is 59. That's really good. 7th cup of a 7th cup? No, just the 7th cup. I do think, however, though, with the little lull that we have here and the beginning of the manufacturing of the Avenger, that would be a good time, literally with a month, a good time to stop. It'll be a month before the Avenger is manufactured, and then we will go to that sectoid base, and we will get the commander. We'll get the commander. And when we have the commander, we'll have everything we need to get to the end of the game. And now, to begin, Kiko can't end things sour. It's not going to be an hour. It's going to be quite short. We're not going to lose the brand new Avenger. The brand new Avenger won't be lost. It'll be fine. We only have, you know, several retaliation missions trying to go off. We only have the aliens desperately searching for us. It's absolutely fine. We'll be good. We probably won't be good. Things will probably go horribly wrong, but not losing the Avenger. We'll keep the Avenger. We put way too much work into getting it built after all. We can't lose it. Kiko knows what he's doing. Do I? I mean, I've only played this a couple of times and succeeded. I played it a lot, but succeeding, that's another question. Hey, we got to see if shooting me will actually work this time. We'll find out. Base just right over there. So many bases. And that UFO that I need to take out at some point. The Antarctic base will get fully operational eventually. And we'll have coverage pretty much everywhere. We all have trust in you. Also taking bets now. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I expected. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening for you, I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And fingers crossed, we won't fail miserably, and I'm going to make a backup save, because I always do. You never know what might happen to the first one. We won't fail miserably in surviving the month before the Avenger is built. I hope you all had fun. You are, after all, the people that make the stream what it is. It's you being here that makes it great. I just play the game and talk. That's all I do. Good night indeed. Have a good day, everyone. I'm half expecting somebody to be like, hey, you're not actually finished yet, and it's like, yeah, that is true. That is true, I haven't. You're all saying such very nice things, though. Very nice things indeed. After all, I do just do what I do. I'm not actually finished yet, that's very true, I'm not. But I will be now. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. See? Actually finishing it. Right now.